Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we would have a little fun playing with the Tom Ford Soleil Glow Bronzer. So yes, in fact, I did end up picking this guy up at the Sephora VIB sale. I did in fact pick this up because I had tried out this new formulation from them at the Tom Ford counter, and I have to be honest, I thought it was better than my original Tom Ford Terra this is their original version, not the ultimate, okay? So you guys had told me this one was amazing, skip the ultimate, did not try that one. So after playing with this new Soleil formulation, I have to say I was like, oof, I really like it. It was on sale, and of course they were selling out and they only had the big guys left. And I just figured I liked it enough. I really like the shade Terra enough that I would go ahead and pick up this beauty. So what I thought I would do today is I would put this on. If you are in the market for a new bronzer, this really is a really lovely formulation, and I'm going to do a little swatch test with the original and then also share just a few other little bronzers that I like that are in a different formulation. So just in general, you guys, I tend to love kind of liquid cream products in the winter time with my bronzers because I feel like they look a little bit more skin-like. Obviously, you know, I live in the Pacific Northwest. I'm not going to be getting super bronzy, so I kind of want to get a little bit of color in my skin but not look like I'm super made up. As the weather changes in the summer and my skin becomes a little bit more, I wouldn't say oily, I have dry skin, but it definitely gets a little more dewy. I do tend to like powder bronzers. I feel like they kind of stay on my skin a little bit more than some of my cream products, especially if it's warm. So this guy, the formulation, what I'm finding is that it's just a little easier to put on. It's very powdery, if you can see. So you're going to see a little bit of kick up, and that might be concerning to some people, but sort of with even the original formulation, I felt like I really needed to really coat it on, whereas this seems like easier application. So right now I'm going to be using my Bobbi Brown bronzer brush with this guy, and I thought we would go ahead and put some on my skin so I can kind of show you the color here. And it is just, the reason I really like Terra is that it's not too deep or dark. It's almost like the perfect neutral. It has some warmth to it, but it's not orange. So this is the formulation, and just going to put this on here so you can see that. Now, if you have the original formulation and you're curious to see the difference, I thought we would put that on my opposite cheek to see if you feel like you need to get it. You guys, if it wasn't on sale, I don't know if I would have bought the new formulation. I was kind of bummed. I was like, oh, because I just recently picked this up because I've heard so many great things about the Tom Ford bronzers in the past. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to dust this off. I'm going to use the same brush, going to put it in here, and you guys, even the little ones are going to last you forever. I just was slow to the take, and I'm going to put it on this side and see if you guys can see any difference. I apologize, you guys, school is off, so there is a lot of kids playing in the neighborhood, which is awesome. I absolutely love that. But if you hear a little background noise, that is what is going on. So you guys, here is the original Terra, as I have a brush mark. I made a hair on there. So that is the original on this side. And then we've got the new Glow. So the thing what I would say, you guys, the difference, because now I'm going to have enough bronzer forever, is that I'm finding this a little bit easier, that glides on your skin. It just has a really pretty texture, and it does feel I feel like there is something a little bit more moisturizing, I guess I might say, about this side of my cheek. So this, you guys, it does say when I'm reading the description that it is a silky, comfortable, buildable bronzer featuring a mix of plant-derived butters. So that's what I'm saying. I do feel like this is a little bit more moisturizing to nourish and soften skin, gives a luminous, lit from within glow. Always wanting to get the glow. You guys, it also is free of parabens, formaldehyde, formaldehyde releasing agents, phthalates, mineral oil, retinol palmitate, oxybenzone, coal tar, hydroquinone, triclosan, and triclocarbon. So you guys, I do feel like overall, I'm not saying Tom Ford is a clean brand, but I do have sensitive kind of rosacea prone skin, and I do find that for the most part, his products have not caused issues on my personal skin. Thus the reason I tend to be a fan of the line itself in general. I did get a question from someone about why I don't buy a lot of Chanel, and I thought, let me just go ahead real quick and tell you that I loved Chanel for so many years, but with my rosacea outbursts and such, the fragrance in those products really I just couldn't use them anymore. Like even with the blushes and stuff, it would have that perfume smell and it would really irritate my skin. So although I still am always gonna have a sweet spot for that brand because that was my original, my mom taking me to get a makeover at the Chanel counter. Always will have a sweet spot for the Chanel products, but that is part of the reason that I don't often share a lot of those products, just because the fragrance in them tends to really irritate my skin. So that is why I had leaned over to Tom Ford. I am actually really glad I got this. Obviously, don't need to be buying any more bronzers for years on end, but I do have to say I've been using this all the time, and I love the Terra shade as an eyeshadow. It is like one of my favorite things to do is just use that in just any kind of bronzer, but I really love Terra to make a crease. It's just really beautiful, and I've been super happy. So I'm going to do a quick swatch of both of them. And again, I want to show you up close. As you can see, there is a little bit of dust payout. So it is very silky, you guys. And I just find Terra to be a super wearable color for anybody with that kind of light to medium skin tone. Just super gorgeous. And then I'm going to take the original Terra, and you'll see this one is well loved. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch this. And maybe you could tell even from that, you guys, what I'm saying is it was really easy for me to swatch the new Soleil Glow. It's just very buttery, versus this one is just a little drier matte formulation. They're both matte. There's not shimmer in this formulation. So as you can see, you guys, this is a little bit lighter than this Glow here, but sort of in the same undertones here. So not a huge difference, but I really am enjoying this new formulation. So now that I said that, I often get a question if I am still absolutely loving my NARS Liquid Laguna. Yes, I find this amazing, but here's one thing I say, as the summer months are coming in, this is something that you can actually add into your foundation to give you that little lovely bronze look. So I find this super versatile. I'm still gonna be using it, and I often, again, as we're coming into the more warm months and I'm faking a tan, because I don't really tan that often, I will put this on for a first layer, and then I will top it with a powder bronzer. And then one other one, actually let's do two other little standouts real quick. I'll give you a swatch of the NARS. So another one of my favorite bronzers ever, but I do have to say I tend to like to wear this in the winter, cooler months, is the RMS Barati bronzer. I did pick this up in the sale. I absolutely love it. It gives you this gorgeous glow to your skin, but it is made out of coconut oil, and as the day goes on in the summer, and if you're in the hot, it will melt, you know, it's not gonna have the staying power that the powder is going to have. So I'm gonna give you a swatch of those. Okay, you guys, this is the new glow version of the Tom Ford Soleil Glow. This is the original Terra. This is NARS Liquid Laguna. And then here is this beautiful RMS Barati bronzer. You guys, this one is just absolutely gorgeous on the skin. I would say that the lasting power is not going to be there. And then one last one that I wanted to share with you is I ended up buying the NARS Hot Nights palette, and again I am going to do a dedicated video with this. You guys, so pretty. Absolutely love this, but I am also enjoying this bronzer, and again it's got this beautiful buttery texture. Just in case you are not wanting to purchase the Tom Ford Soleil, I wanted to give you a few other options here. This is the NARS Amani bronzer over here. You guys, again, super beautiful formulation, very buttery. I'm finding NARS has a really nice buttery texture. That whole palette is absolutely amazing. But as you can see, the difference in the tones, I find that these Tom Ford and the Terra is like the perfect, more natural bronzer for year round. Then I've got my NARS that I love, and this can be sheared out, you guys. It just looks really natural on the skin. And then we've got the Barati bronzer that actually looks like you've gotten almost like a little touch of a sunburn, not too much, but just kind of like that, has a little bit of a red undertone to it. And then we've got that new NARS bronzer. Absolutely gorgeous. I just thought it would be fun to kind of share these little lovely bronzers now that we are getting into this gorgeous warm weather, wanting to get our little glow on with those bronzers. And share that I actually am really enjoying that Tom Ford Soleil bronzer. I'm glad I picked it up. Thank you guys for that little nudge. I do think it's a really nice formulation, and if you are still shopping the sale right now, I do know that they still have the big guy available. You will have that for years, but it is one of these things that I have to say, if you are in my same kind of skin tone, it is almost like the perfect bronzer for year round. So super excited about that. And then you guys, I will be back with a full try on of the NARS Hot Nights palette. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I believe that this is still available, but maybe not at Sephora. I have found it at the Nordstrom site and such, but this is absolutely gorgeous. Super excited about it. So that's coming up next. You guys, I hope this was helpful, and have a fantastic afternoon.